Hey, what's going on YouTube? And in today's video, I'm going to be going over my controller settings and build. And right before we get into that, I just want to show you my controller because I get this question a lot about my controller settings, and I wanted to go over this with you guys. All right, getting into the video, for the movement controls and button layout, I both run default for that. And then for my look sensitivity, I am on 10. Another setting I want to address is I run red and green for the radar. This is under colorblind mode, and you go over here and you just click red and green. All right, now let's get into the build for my controller settings. The main thing I want to address is traction. Now, the reason why traction is so important, which grants increased mobility and a tighter turn radius while sprinting, it helps out a ton, especially with shotgunning against mouse and keyboard players, or just shotgunning in general, because you can turn faster. It feels way better in terms of movement, and I highly recommend it for your build if you want to replicate those quick turns and speeds. Now, getting into my PvP build and preferences, I like to run 10 recovery, which is really good in gunfights, because you do want to prioritize that, because it's important to get into a gunfight, disengage, re-engage, and you need that fast recovery. So 10 is definitely highly recommended in terms of PvP, at least for me. On top of that, I'm running high intellect, at least tier 7. Tier 6 is good too. Tier 7 is really great for trials, at least, especially in those intense matches where a super can clutch up. And on top of that, we're running is 6 resilience. Now, the reason why 6 resilience is super important is because it helps you survive a sniper shot to the head when you pop a super. On top of that, you won't be able to get a sniper shot, body shot, and a headshot to the face. Well, it won't kill you. And last but not least, it takes a full shotgun pellet to take you out, instead of, a mere miss would, actually keep you alive with tier 6 resilience. So I highly recommend tier 6 resilience. Now, for mobility, I run a little bit of a low mobility. It's not really needed that too much on PC. I say on console, it'd definitely be more recommended for a higher mobility, but on PC, at least, low mobility can get you away with a lot. And then do have a low on strength ability, and I don't think you need a lot for the Stormcaller build, because you definitely want more importance with resilience. At least that's what works out for me. Talking about discipline, now the thing about discipline is it is preference for me. I run tier 4, which is still pretty high. It's not extremely high, but tier 4 is definitely good. It's the ideal sweet spot that I need, or even tier 5 would be really nice. The reason why I don't run a high discipline is because I'm not running Top Tree Dawn, which prioritizes the grenade a lot more than Stormcaller. Stormcaller is for arc web. You're using your grenade for transcendence and arc web, and for my playstyle personally, I don't need a lot of discipline. And yeah, that's my build for PvP. If this video helped you out in any way with PvP or controller settings, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you again for supporting. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one.